you, send you to your little group on mute. Sooner or later, you wanna tell them with a dip and all that other ringing, brother. Sporty, naughty, hot bar, greater than HOI, shit, slam the flip, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. There you are. We got bash, we got roll, we got smash, we got break, we got bash, we got roll, we got smash. Here we go, yo, hit it, we'll come back. See a sucker stretch a sucker guard your naps. Cause it wasn't enough to tell a black man rap. See a guess who's back? You're dealing with it, villain. Stepping through the puny footy punks, catch a feeling. I ain't so many guts, call me gutter, I'm the bread and butter punk. Cutter, walking from the gutter, brand new steady, heavy as a Chevy, ready for the pity petty. I'm pretty ready. Place your bet on a vet, the three-man threat. What you see is what you get. Right, we got bash, we got roll, we got smash, we got break, we got bash, we got roll, we got smash. Coming around the corner with my I bet your bottom dollar that your bottom buck chumps. Give it up, it's a juice thing. I'm stepping for the rep bit, wrecking all the rest in. Testing on who's stepping.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 70. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Brandon Lowe, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. White makes the grab, one down. Yandy Diaz now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Here's a big power threat. Taylor Ward. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Ward hitting third in the lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
He's out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third. Here's Trevor Story.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Just missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, David Fry. That's in there. Strike one. And that's down and away. And now 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Fry at third. Cronenworth at second with nobody out. He's under it. Makes the catch. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Wagner. Golden opportunity right here. Outside low, and that's ball one.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And yes, he did. He went around. One down, runners at second and third. That one a little bit high, 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, one away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I would.
Young on the run into the gap. Makes the grab, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. In from third is the tying run.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
On the ground. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jose Altuve. Smoked on the ground a second. And they get Altuve for the out. And now Christian Moore.
The second baseman, Christian Moore.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One out, bases empty. In the air, right field. Fry under it. Makes the grab, two down. And now the right fielder, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Gonzalez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Drilled in the air out towards right center. White sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Jared Kelenic. Brown back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the 0-2. Rocchio checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. And down on strikes he goes. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Otto Lopez digs in now. Gonzalez hauls it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
0-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouled off. He was late. Kelnick on second. Fry at first. 2 out of the inning. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. In there. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
White stands in now, looks at that one inside. Slings to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Jacob Young. Swinging a foul out of play. Line drive and foul ball. And the 0-2. On the ground to third. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Lau at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Fastball for a strike at 95.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs.
Nope. Outside.
In the air, right side. Fry sizes this one up. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Will Wagner. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Wagner over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. On to the fourth, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Drake Baldwin. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Baldwin, in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Story, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. And another ball.
Inside.
And ball four, two aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Altuve at the plate now, and that's inside. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Out front, rip foul. Rip to third and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 1 out. Runners at first and second. There's your strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Jarred Kelenic. He was late there, strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's his second hit of the day.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And that misses. Now 2-0.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kelenic gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's hard hit in the line. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Story sends it over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle. Story sends it over to first. 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gonzalez. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fry makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Jacob Young. That one hit to right. That's out number 2. Lau at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eli White. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's going to be Will Wagner. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ripped into right field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Ruiz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Got him. That's the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's down.
This one in the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. At the plate, Drake Baldwin gets the slider in there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop.
Now on the bump, Porter Hodge.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
White. They got it for out number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Brian Tokyo. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Otto Lopez. And there's a foul ball. Slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher. What a play. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Hodge back to work. That one outside. Ball one. That one fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the right fielder, Romy Gonzalez. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And now, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. On the ground to the left. Boots it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. And now it's Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 in this one. So the closer summoned from the bullpen. Tim Mesa. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. One at second. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now a chance for Yandy Diaz. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, David Fry. Story. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jake Cronenworth digs in for the Guardians. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Angel Martinez. One out, the base is empty for him. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Gonzalez makes the play, and it's out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Taylor Ward. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Baldwin stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Kyle Nicolas. That's down and in. Runner at second here, one gone. That one at triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Out towards right center field. Fry on his way over. Takes it in for the out. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. To the right side. And that one handled. Over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And that is the third. Back here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Will Wagner. Swinging a foul straight back. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Eric Wagner. And now the count is even. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Luke Keeschel. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Fry makes the catch, and there's one gone. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Romy Gonzalez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That's down and in. A slider missed. High in the air, out to right. Fry pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Angels down to their final out. And next for L.A., Jacob Young. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Guardians.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero, no imaginas lo que te espera. paso. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Mi foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be